All right, playing blueprints here, and the goal is to see how many digs I can get. So at this time, I have a blessing going. It is the blessing of the gardener. Since I have the blessing of the gardener, I want to get the root cellar. I want to get the root cellar because that will place more dig spots in rooms in the house today. So I switched my banner of the king over to green to ensure when I go to the outer room here, I'm able to get the root cellar. Now that I have the root cellar, the only thing now that I have to do is get a shovel. I go with workshop here instead of spare veranda. Even though I'm trying to get items and even though I'm going for green rooms, I'm also trying to get a shovel. And so one of the things that I know is that when you draft the workshop, there is always an item on the workbench there. It's not really very often the shovel, but there's a chance. I got the battery pack here, and so because I got the battery pack, now part of my goal is to see if I can draft the jackhammer. Look at that, I get spare veranda just on the other side, so that worked out just fine and dandy. I have the nursery over here, and every time I draft a green room, it will spawn 2 gems. And so since I'm only 2 rooms away, I decide I'm going to go pick up those gems right now. So in addition to trying to get as many dig spots as possible, I am also at the same time trying to get a full house. My goal is always to get a full house. I think that the goal of blueprints always is to draft all of the rooms. Also, if I'm trying to get as many dig spots as possible, I want to have as many opportunities as possible. And the way to do that is by drafting more rooms. So this is my courtyard. I should have 5 dig spots in the courtyard. And when I have the blessing of the gardener, there's a chance that I get 8 separate courtyards. Go with solarium here because it's another green room. Looking for items and no items. Sometimes you can get a lucky rabbit's foot there. Sometimes you can get a gem. But I got nothing. Boo. So right now I'm going over back to the nursery to pick up my gems. I only have 1 gem at the moment. And it should have 4 over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my gems, so we're all good there. I decide to use a redraw there because I want something that goes right, and that courtyard did not go right. I don't love doing a courtyard here because the door going down is nothing. But I get 8 courtyards, and so I need to draft the courtyard when it comes up. Right as I say that, it burns another door, but I gotta do it. It goes up. I'm looking for that shovel. No shovel. I did get a sledgehammer in the last one, so now I can smash this chest, get what's inside. 1 gem and a silver key. Gotta love that. All right, conference room. I needed something going up and left if possible, and I got both. Ooh, this courtyard goes the exact way I want it. It goes forward and up, and a shovel! Let's go! I'm not going to start digging, though. I am going to hold off on my digs in the event that I'm able to get a broken lever. I have the battery pack. I have the shovel. Now all I need is the broken lever. If I can get the broken lever, I can have a jackhammer. And if I have a jackhammer, my digs are going to be so much better than just digging with a regular shovel. Ooh, weight room sometimes has that broken lever. Come on. Aww. Boo, and now I'm down to 23 steps. Well, this is gonna be a little hairy now. Let's see if we can make it happen. Still have the goal of getting the full house. Still have the goal of getting as many dig spots as possible. Looking at my blueprint, seeing if this is a good spot for the silver key. I decide it is a good spot for the silver key. If I go passageway, it's going to burn both of my gems. Man, this is tough. I only have 23 steps. I'm going passageway. But now I have no gems, and I have one key. And my steps are dwindling. Not going to draft there, because if I draft there and it's a room that I want that costs a gem, I'm not going to be able to do it. So what I've decided is I am going to go back down to that nursery and get some gems in the nursery, because I've drafted a couple of green rooms since the last time I was there. I have no idea how many gems are going to be there. I'm hoping at least 4. Come on, 4. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 gems? Man, I am set on gems. If only I had keys and steps. All right. There's a key. So the reason I'm digging is I'm hoping to get keys, but more importantly, I'm hoping to get some fruit. Some radishes or turnips. Let's go. That was a great dig in the courtyard there. And another... Ah, nothing. Come on. Hey, a couple coins. All right. Up to 27 steps now, so not too bad. Not too bad. Don't forget to pick up the gem here. Hey, need more gems. Always need more gems. I go with the laboratory here because I'm hoping to get an experiment that deals with digging. Whatever it is, I just want something that deals with digging. Come on, dig. Oh, boo. I guess I'm going to go with the 3 aquariums. Aquariums can have 1 or 2 dig spots in it, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. Alright, gift shop is what I need. I want to continue going up. So let's do the gift shop and draft. Oh yeah, spare veranda. Love veranda. Multiple dig spots. Got a gem in here. Got a chest with, ooh, a couple of dice. Not too shabby. I can do garage and get me some keys, but let's go dining room and keep going up. Alright, couple coins. And what do we get here? More coins, alright. And now, nothing. Nothing is worse than trash. Trash, at least it's like, you get a boot or you get a rock. But nothing is just nothing. Trash. Alright, 1 coin. 1 coin is really, really close to trash, though. Another 1 coin. Really close to trash. 2 coins. Alright, slightly better than trash. Here's that first aquarium, and what do we have here? The broken lever. That was the last thing I was waiting for in order to be able to build my jackhammer. And so now I'm going to go back down to the workshop and craft my jackhammer and start digging with a jackhammer. Finally made it back to the workshop. I'm a little concerned about my step situation. I am down to 17 steps. And now that I'm building the jackhammer, I think it's very unlikely to get fruit or turnips from digging. I think now I'm going to get keys, dice, gems, and random other items. So I'm a little bit nervous about my step situation. 1 coin, as I've said before, might as well be trash. Hey, there's my first 2 gems. Ooh, and the secret garden key? That's what I'm talking about. Trash. But just by starting digging with the jackhammer, I was able to get a couple gems. Now I'm up to 4 gems. And I got a secret garden key. That secret garden key is going to really save me here. Couple more dice. Ooh, not a couple more dice. That's my first 2 dice. Couple more keys. Couple of gems. Couple more gems. Trash. I'm going to redraw here, hoping for something that goes straight up. I go with chapel because I'm hoping that it's locked. And chapel normally is locked, and let's go, it's locked. Secret garden key. Now I'm going to be able to get multiple digs out of this, and more importantly, when you draft the secret garden, it will spread fruit throughout your house. Now, my house is very much a not straight line house. There are multiple dead ends, and so spreading fruit throughout the house when I only have 12 steps would not be very good for me, because I'm not going to be able to walk throughout the entire house and be able to get the benefit of all these steps. However, I have a conference room, and because I have a conference room, I will be able to have all of my fruit just sitting for me waiting in the conference room. And look at that, the conference room is just 2 doors down from me. So I'm going to draft up here. Gymnasium goes up and left. I'm not even going to walk in because that'll take 2 of my steps away, and Lord knows I'm conserving these steps. I go with walk-in closet here, hoping to get like shoes or a mask. I get 2 keys, a gem, and a lockpick set. I didn't need any of that. I have 23 gems. I have 11 keys. I'm going to continue getting keys and gems while I dig, so that was pretty useless. This is a good dead end spot. Part of me wanted to go laundry there. I'm going to go utility closet here and turn off the gym no matter what, so that when I walk through there, I don't have to waste 2 more steps. More trash in here, up to 6 trashes now. Forgot that there was a couple of digs here in the chapel. Get myself an extra gem. And what do we get on this side? Oh, 1 coin. Gotta love it. 1 coin. So I have apples are worth 5 right now, and I totally forgot that for every apple I eat, 3 aquariums will be added to the pool today. So I just ate 4 apples. So now I should have 12 aquariums added to the pool. And aquariums oftentimes have 1 or 2 dig sites in it. Another gem. Ooh, 3 keys. Let's go. Few more gems. Now another courtyard. Got more digs in here. Couple more gems. Let's see, what do we get here? Ooh, couple more dice. Up to 9 dice now. 10 dice now. Another gem. Kind of weak when you only get 1 gem. Trash. So now I do have a good amount of steps. I'm not out of the woods yet on steps. I still have a long ways to go. And I have to keep going kind of left and right, back and forth a little bit. So I'm not out of the woods yet on step situation. Get one of my mini aquariums here. And just like I thought, there'd be a couple of dig sites in here. So I'm able to get some gems out of it. Ooh, yeah, let's do Dovecoat. Dovecoat should have some digs in it. And it goes the right way. So let's make it happen. Alright. Got 3 dig sites in it, so that's something. Ooh, a silver key. Couple more gems. And some trash. Alright, none of these go the right way that I want. This courtyard doesn't go the way that I want. But it's okay. I have 3 other rooms that go north. And I know that this courtyard's going to have all the dig spots. And that's what we're going for on this front. We're going for the most dig spots possible. And the way to try to do that... Ooh, a couple more keys. The way to get all of the dig spots is by doing these courtyards. Courtyards are going to have 5 dig spots each in it. A coin. Might as well be trash, 1 coin. Couple more gems. I really wish I had a study. If I had a study at this point, I would be able to redraw until I get the exact rooms that I want, given that I'm at 46 coins now. Not 46 coins, 46 gems. Alright, do I do aquarium or do I do greenhouse here? If I do greenhouse, it'll have like 4 dig spots in it. So I'm going to do I'm not going to do the aquarium. I want more dig sites. And sure enough, here we go. First dig site in here. Get a couple more gems. 1 coin. Might as well be trash. Got ourselves a key. And now in the 4th dig spot, another gem. So 4 dig spots in here. Now I can start doing my aquarium. I was able to pick up the watering can in the greenhouse. So now every time I walk in a green room, I can get an extra gem for the next 3. I can't do it on every single green room, but for the first 3 green rooms that you walk into, you'll be able to do it. Up to 43 gems at this point. Another stupid coin. Kind of want to do terrace, but I want to go up, and so aquarium is the way to go. I think terrace might have had a few more dig spots in it, but aquarium has the 2, and oh my gosh, what do I get here? The Knight's Shield. Definitely way worth going in here then. Got a random item. Up to 3 random items, in addition to all of the keys and coins and gems and dice I've gotten. Conservatory here is a green room. Green room's more likely to have digs in it. A couple more dice. I'm going to look at the rarity that I have on Vault here. Oh, commonplace. That's what I want it as. I want to be able to get the Vault whenever I want. Trash. Couple gems. Alright, alright. Aquarium it is. Get me a couple more dig sites. And because of my experiment, I think I'm going to have 12 or 13 available aquariums. What are we at now? 4? 5? That's our 5th aquarium. So now I'm going to walk over to a different aquarium and draft out of that aquarium over there. Getting a little lost here, but forgot that there was a dig over here, so going to do this dig and nothing? Not even trash? Alright, 1 dice. At least I got something in this aquarium. I've already done the digs in here, and I forgot that this courtyard has a security door, and I can't open a security door. It is the fish for dinner, and we get an extra 10 steps if we have an aquarium. I think it'd be really funny if you got an extra 10 steps for each aquarium. But now I'm up to 48 steps. I'm feeling real good about step situation now. There's a part of me that wants to do the closed exhibit and use the night shield. But I want green rooms. I want a courtyard here. And I have the redraws. Alright, I don't get courtyard, but I get the aquarium. Goes the way I want it to, and I know I'm going to get those 2 dig sites out of it. What do I get on this dig? A couple more gems. Couple more gems. I think I have so many gems I'm never going to use them all. There's another courtyard. Going to get me 5 dig spots in there. Another aquarium because I want it to go up. 2 more dig sites. Trash. Ooh, couple keys. I wish this aquarium went up, but the fact that it goes all the way straight through, that's my number 1 goal. I need to have something that goes straight through to get those last 2 spots in there. Ooh, 3 keys. Trash. From this aquarium, I'm going to draft another aquarium. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 aquariums in a row here. It's pretty fun. Let's see if we can't get a 5th aquarium. Stupid coin. Another gem. Hey, we got another aquarium. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 6 touching. 3 more gems. Up to 54 gems at this point. 57 now. I'll be able to get over 60. Got 2 rooms left. Trying to get over 60 gems. Can do another aquarium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be our 10th aquarium. I'm going to try to get a courtyard. See if I can't get another courtyard here. I don't realize at this point I now have 8 courtyards already. So I can't get another courtyard. So I just cut my losses and go with another aquarium. Alright, and here we go. Last room here. And I got plenty of redraws. There's the study. I could have finally drafted the study in my literally last room. Kind of want to do laundry there just for fun. Hey, freezer. I can freeze all of these gems that I just got and my 170 coins. That's perfect. I'm about to call it a day, and then I realize, oh man, I never went back to the root cellar. I gotta go back down to the root cellar now and see if I can't dig out of the root cellar and get myself over that 60 gem mark. So now I have to look at my blueprint and figure out which route of aquariums I need to go in order to get to the outside. I think that I'm on the right path now. It should just be a straight shot down and then over into entrance hall. So I'm going to go through the den here, go through this courtyard, go through the observatory, and there it is, yeah, through the spare room, and now I'm in entrance hall. Going to run to the outer room and get those final few digs in the outer room. See if I can't get myself to that 60 gem mark. Alright, got a few digs to do out here. Trash. Ooh, couple keys, up to 24 now. Couple more keys, up to 26 now. Ooh, 3 more gems. Got over 60. Let's go! 62 gems. 64 gems. And now I believe that is everything. It's time to call it a day. 26 keys, 3 food, 19 coins, 64 gems, 15 dice, secret garden key, silver key, night shield, all of that with 92 dig sites. Personal best. Let's go.